We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. It's caught. Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. They wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did
Oh, good pick. Good pick.
Intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Room here to run.
Good six.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. Easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the show of playoff football. Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Once again, it's Mitchell. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. You talked about this Washington defense. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Purdy from the gun.
Oh!
Throw here right sideline falls incomplete. He's hitting just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
Oh, come on.
Passing game, you should be about 60% just to be in the average range. And anytime you see a kid out to try and run for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Throw right side complete to Dotson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Howell down to throw it. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound.
Oh, what?
That division. Oh, and his early struggles
What?
Here's another one intercepted.
Come on, man.
And the Commanders are
So
going to take
fucking
over
fun.
at their own 41. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They went for first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. He completes this to Cole Turner. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Robinson up the middle. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Gets this out quickly to Dodson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
After one, 7-0, RDA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll send a big tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Cade York on now for the field goal. This one from 35 yards away. York able to send this one through, and that would extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. The football will go down to the 25 as McLeod will not return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll certainly be on the tackles going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow.
Good pick. Oh,
You should see Charles'
good pick.
face. He's
See that good pick.
crazy. This should have been intercepted.
Where's my blocking? Jeez.
Purdy sets up to throw again. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
Oof.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now look was a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Down inside the 10. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
God, where's the fucking pressure?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made about the 43-yard line. Now they'll look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
There you go, boy.
Incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you see the Bills run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Powell out of the shotgun.
Thank you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God.
Even in today's this NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. Pass incomplete.
That's absolutely terrific technique right there. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Purdy will look to throw again here. Complete as well.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
What? Damn.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, come on.
This defense, because their coverage has been playing the shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. That's complete. Left side. So we stop for no gain. Bring up the 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Oh, man.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Mitchell will score. Touchdown 49ers. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone
fuck me.
preparations that go into a game
missed
with
it.
offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best games look just for you. An interception to result.
Touchdown, Washington. Mike Williams, 83 yards. And the Commanders are once again back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. On 1st down, Purdy.
Good pick.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. On 1st down, Howell. Middle of the field, it's first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Howell on the QB sneak. And no signal, and I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Good fucking tackle.
Signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Robinson.
Oh!
Take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Second down run didn't
Stupid.
work.
Fight so hard for that.
I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play. Overall best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Purdy. And his throw here is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Probably covers that time to slow down. It's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. First down, Howell to throw. Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Howell throwing on third down here. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Cade York on now for the field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Room to run at the 50. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, my God.
On what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Howell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken on the 25.
Block.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
Oh, yeah.
Riders will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. You see Purdy, he's going to shift around.
my God.
Now whistles here. I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Right back to Mitchell here. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break
What?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Well, that's going to be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you continue to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Now throwing on first down here.
Oh, fucking pick it off! Come on, Fred!
Certainly appeared to take away his first.
This game is trying so bad.
The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Fuck.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And he picked up another first down there.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there.
What? Come on, man.
Jr. with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Howell throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Set up shot at the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. On the draw, it's Gibson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Fucking come on, man. Dang.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted.
No, they won't let me pick it off.
Took the deep shot anyway.
Fucking bullshit.
Unfortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Now Howell. Flushed out right. Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 8. Howell down to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Howell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Knocked down another turnover on his ledger.
So they got the turnover, started a great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing here, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Good pick.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll to get this out to about the 40. 79 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
Come on, man. Just telling me what the game. Jesus.
7 yards there at a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They go play action with Howell. And he rifles one incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. Goes again. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 12-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cole Turner, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter.
What is these throws, man?
Goodness, another interception. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy's throw caught by Gray. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And the 49er first down.
Now Purdy. And his throw is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
23 yards the pickup there. Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execute.
Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Moody good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I get them some work too. I can't just absolutely run the same block all the time.
Oh, shit.
5 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And it's a fumble. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hustle, hustle.
Throw left side complete. That's Turner. And he's going to have a Commander's
Why would you
first
be
down.
far
At
back
least at
from
first
him?
glance as they spot the
So
football
stupid,
just beyond
man.
the marker. They find a way to convert
Why would,
on third down.
where are you at?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Hand off now to Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
60 Bobcat.
Howell from the gun. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On to give, here's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Unlock line, unlock.
Again, it's Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Commanders, they improved their mark to 12.